Hello and welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well. During today's webinar, we're going to talk about what to consider when buying a tablet. So, what is a tablet? A tablet is a mobile computing device with a touchscreen display designed to be held in one or two hands. It can do many of the same things as a smartphone, but it does not have the cellular capacity, or also known as the ability to make calls. Some other uses of a tablet can include reading ebooks, watching videos on YouTube, Netflix, Prime, or any other streaming services, video calling through Zoom, Skype, etc., using gaming apps, checking your emails, online shopping, setting alarms, editing pictures, videos, and much, much more. So tablets have some pros. Of course, they're portable, lightweight, and very convenient to carry around. They usually have long battery life and good performance. And some of the cons of having a tablet are the screens are um, constantly being touched, so they need to be cleaned quite regularly. Then the screen typing can be inconvenient for some people. Also, some of the models have less storage than any regular computer or laptops. So now we're going to talk about a comparison between tablets, laptops, and smartphones. Tablets are more portable than laptops, but less portable than smartphones. Tablets have more battery power than laptops. Tablets are usually less expensive than laptops and smartphones. Tablets have a front and back camera, unlike laptops, which have a front camera or sometimes no camera at all. Also, tablets have a touchscreen display, unlike most laptops. A tablet screen is much larger than a smartphone screen, making it easier to read, tap, and type, less finger precision required. And if you want to do a lot of typing, it is best to stick with a laptop or to buy a good quality keyboard for your tablet. So, um, one of the few things that you should consider while buying a tablet is the size, the processor, the display quality, storage ports, and the battery life. So first we're going to talk about the size of the tablets. The size of tablets ranges from 5 to 8 inches for smaller models, but the larger models can be up to 13 inches in size. Many people prefer 10-inch tablets since it is a good size for any use, such as messaging or gaming, etc. Moving on to the processors. Processors will vary from tablets to tablet. The more cores a processor has, the faster it will be. Larger tablets generally tend to have better processors. However, large tablet batteries drain quite fast, so medium-sized tablets are recommended as well. Next, we're going to talk about display quality. Screen resolution is important for watching videos, to reading an ebook, to searching things on the web. If you're looking for a 10-inch tablet, look for a display with resolution of at least 1280 by 800 pixels. Storage. Most of the regular size models come with a 16 gigabytes to 1 terabyte of storage, but for some of you, you're able to expand your storage with extra memory or with a flash drive. Usually, when you buy a tablet, they let you choose the amount of storage you'd like. If you plan on keeping a lot of pictures or personal files on your tablet, you should probably buy a tablet with more than 64 gigabyte of storage. Moving on to the ports, when you're buying a tablet, you have to consider how you want to transfer files and data from your tablet to other devices. Most tablets have a headphone jack and a USB port. Some tablets, such as iPads, have USB-C port and requires adapters for other ports. Then we're going to talk about battery life. Battery life is about 10 to 15 hours after one charge, depending on your usage of it during the day. If you know that you will be using your tablet quite frequently, you should try to buy one with a good battery life. It is better to buy a newer tablet, even though it may be more expensive, since they have much better battery life than older models that can die very quickly after being charged. So currently, four of the most popular brands for tablets are iPads from Apple, Android or Samsung tablets, Microsoft or Windows 11 tablets, and Amazon Fire tablets. Um, so first, we're going to talk about iPads. iPads have multiple models in the market. It comes with a fast charger. Older models will have a headphone jack as well. It has a decent battery life, roughly 10 hours. It can get up to 2 terabytes of storage. It usually has good protection from security threats because you can unlock your iPad with Face ID or fingerprint ID, which I find pretty useful during COVID because I'm wearing masks most of the time. Um, Also, different colors to choose from, and the price ranges from $329 to around $2,200, depending on what storage you choose, the size of your screen, etc. Moving on to Samsung tablets. Again, there are multiple models for Samsung tablets. Some of the models have headphone jack and USB ports. It has good battery life of around 13 hours. You can get approximately 64 to 512 gigabytes of storage. Some models will start with 32 gigabytes of storage. The camera quality is pretty decent, and the price ranges from $150 to $750. Um, then we're going to talk about Surfax Pro 8 and X. It also has a healthy battery life of almost 16 hours. It has headphone jack and USB port for charger, has a Thunderbolt 4 port as well. It is able to get up to 1 terabyte of storage. It has a kickstand, so it's able to stand up on its own. Then its price ranges from $900 to $2,600, depending on storage and processors. Then we're going to talk about Amazon Fire. It usually has 32 to 64 GB of storage, but you can add up to 1 terabyte with the micro SD. It has approximately 12-hour battery life. The split screen functionality shows two compatible apps side by side for easy multitasking. There are some models designed for kids as well, like Fire HD Kids tablet. Amazon Fire tablets are usually cheaper than most other tablets on the market. So their price ranges from about 70 to $260. There are some other types of tablets available. There are Acer Enduro Urban T1 and T3. There is Huawei MatePad, and there is Lenovo SmartTab, LTE HonorPad 5.8, Asus ZenPad, and many more. Okay. So you can also use different kind of accessories to efficiently use your tablets. First of all, we're going to talk about tablet cases. So cases are going to protect your tablets against falls, bumps, and scratches. Some are thin and others are heavy duty. Some cases can double as a stand. For example, Apple Smart Folio, OtterBox Defender rugged case. You can also use a stand. It makes it easier to watch shows or video call for long periods of time without having to hold it up yourself. It can prevent neck and wrist strain. There are also tablet holders for cars that you can put it in while you're driving your vehicle and you want to use GPS apps. For example, Above Tech aluminum iPad stand and Amazon Basics adjustable stands are some example of tablet stands. You can also use keyboards with your tablet since we discussed earlier that touch typing can be inconvenient for some people. So you can connect your keyboard to your tablet, which allows you to type on keys instead of touch screen. Some tablet cases double as keyboards. For example, Logitech keyboards Slim Folio case for iPad, Microsoft Surface Pro signature keyboard, etc. You can also use headphones with your tablets, Bluetooth or corded. It allows for private listening, for example, AirPods for iPad. Okay, now what I'd like to do is I'd like to go to some of the websites and show you what kind of tablets are currently available on the market. So first, I'd like to go to the Apple Store website, and then you can see what models they currently have available on the market. You can see their prices, and what I find useful before making a decision about buying new devices is seeing a comparison of what models are currently available. So if you just scroll down a little, you'll see a nice comparison of what tablets are currently available, and they talk about the prices. They talk about the displays, what kind of chips they use, the ports, whether you're going to have access to cellular data. If you do, whether it's limited to 4G or 5G. Then you can also see what kind of stylus or Apple Pencil is compatible with which models. If you'd like to use your um, iPad to take notes, then Apple Pencil is a really useful tool. You can also see what kind of keyboards are compatible with which models. Um, Moving on, if I go to the Samsung's website, again, similarly, you can see what models are available right now in the market. Um, and you can also look at if you can find a model at a discounted price. Similarly, if you go to the Amazon website, you can easily find information about Amazon Fire tablets. And there is also a chart given of the comparison of the different models they have, similar to what we saw on the Apple website. All right, everybody, thank you for listening. That was all for today's presentation and live demo. If you'd like to listen to this session, again, you can visit our website or call at this number. And thank you, everyone, again for joining today's session.